Here we are in the most important part of Parmenie. We're in the chapel. We're in this holy place which has been sanctified by many thousands of people throughout centuries. Here to my left-hand side we have the relics of Blessed Beatrice, taking us back to the year 1303. Here on my right-hand side we have a copy in French of the letter which the principal brothers in Paris wrote to John Baptist de La Salle, asking him to come back and continue what they called God's holy work. Ever since this place has been a sanctuary, a place where people come to pray, it has been a meeting place where people of very, very different religious denominations, different traditions. If we go far enough back, we have the tradition of the Chartreuse, both with the priests and the sisters. For our purposes, we can recognize the important work of Sister Louise and all those years here at Parmenie where she worked herself to prove that the sanctuary should be reopened, and where she was able, with Father Roux, to work for 30 years. It's here also in that important 2 or 3 weeks with John Baptist de La Salle, when this very letter caused him to think about what the rest of his life would be. And as we remarked in another context, there's nothing perhaps stranger than the Canon of Reims, the theologian, who once had found in preaching to the first brothers that even the gospel words were empty when people were dying of hunger, that here again the Canon of Reims and the theologian eventually takes the advice of the illiterate shepherdess. And these are the ways of God. This is where the exalted will be humbled, the humble will be exalted.